that is used in construction to install windows and doors. We're going to use it as a pointing stick to point at different objects throughout the room. It is a wood wedge used to install doors or windows for construction. As you can tell, it says this is wood. We will use it to point at different objects throughout the room. And it is in no way, shape, or form used for firearms. It is a piece of wood used to install windows and doors. We will use to point at different objects throughout the room. And nothing is for sale. YouTube, nothing is for sale. Nothing. Nada. Nada se vende. Nada oferta. Welcome, guys, to Desert Armory and More. We'll see how long I can stand here. I'm on my little pad. My calves are burning. Yeah. Of course, nobody's showing up. Got cheese sticks for a snack right now, guys. If we hit the 2-minute mark, well, then we'll just go ahead and restart it. A lot of our lives have been horrible, but what's up, Undercover? How you doing, buddy? You're the first one in here. It's kind of a slow go all of a sudden. Mind double tapping that screen? Maybe you already did. How's your evening going, buddy? Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I went on a camping trip and a long hike today. My calves are hurting. My knees are. And we explored some mines too. So eventually I'll put some posts of that on my YouTube channel. Long format videos. You're doing good? Great. Hopefully more people come in here. This only shows one. You. I guess. I did a live while I was hiking. But the second one didn't work very well. Because I was on the backside of the mountain. There's just no signal there. But on the way up, it was working. Yeah, so-so. Wow, one person? Oh, there's a second one. Hopefully they start pouring in. YouTube's been unsubscribing people and unalerting people all the time. Appreciate you showing up, buddy. Hope more people show up so we can actually get some conversation going here. Where do you hail from, by the way, Undercover? I'm from Southern Arizona, which maybe you knew that by now. 10 in the chat, guys. Double tap the screen. Thank you for showing up. How is your evening going? Or morning? Maybe you're across the pond. It'll be morning over there. The blue one is a Canuck sketch. It's a collector's series. They only made 2,500 of them. What's up, Jace? How's it going, my friend? 43 in the chat. Here they come. Code Fire, what's up? Pickle Pepsi. What's up, Code Fire? I wish YouTube would fix their channel handles instead of going off their going off of channel handles until I don't remember who's who. Brandy Morris. Hi to you. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for saying hi. How was your day going? I'm pretty tired. My calves hurt. How many brake barrels do I have? If you're counting double barrels and single, I have 9 double barrels and 4 singles. Right now it's mostly today's shotgun Saturday, but everybody likes to see these 4 plus the clock, which isn't out here. It's still my backpack for my hiking. So bun, we don't talk that here. Is that a Brazilian Springfield? A Turkish. This one here. No, this is USA. It is a Turkish. Or I mean there's a little gnat flying around here. Get out of here, gnat. It's a Springfield model 1911 A1. That one's made in USA. Hey, Jace, what's going on? Aloha, braba. What's up, 808? Hawaiian. Where you from? Hawaii. I figured. I believe that's made in USA. That's Springfield, as far as I know. I thought you meant this at first. That's made in Turkey, that one. America. Yep. Atomic. You're right. Trapped. Hello, buddy. The 88 strong with this one says nice guns. Thank you, buddy. Beeben Dingo, what's up? Nothing's for sale, Lano. Eastern, what's up? What is the black and gold one? The black and gold one is the TTI Canuck Combat. Look at the other side of the slide. if I recall, it has the Springfield Armory symbol, and it says USA on it, if I recall. Average American, yep. What's up, Jace? Starboy, welcome to the chat, guys. Double tap, subscribe if you could. Love the 1911 series. Yes, that one is made in USA, according to the back side of it. Mechanic better than Glock. In most ways, they are, buddy, as far as I know. I have a Glock, by the way. It's just not out today. I went hiking with it, so I don't have it with me. We went on a, what was it, about an 8 or 9 mile hike in total, counting the mines I explored and all the trails along them. Yep, 1911 right there, folks. Clever. Got my first gun today. It's a Zastava CZ999. Huh, nice, Mr. Cigar. Never heard of that one. It was a little tiring, AT. I misplaced my phone, and so I had to hike another mile back up where I left it and hike another back. So I have about, instead of 2 3/4 plus 2 3/4, it ends up being adding another mile of that. 2 almost. Cool. How about P320X carry? I don't know how the X's are green, but I hear a lot of times those 320s go off on themselves. They're real, Starboy. Very nice. Thank you, Clever. Tried to buy a Glock, couldn't do it. Just got a Camp polymer frame. There you go. Hey, what kind of push dagger is that? It's a United Cutlery. I think it's just made in China. It's pretty sharp. It shaves. What is the small piece at the tip of the barrel of the pistol gun? Oh, that's to cover up the threads, James. It's a threaded barrel. Is that a SH-12? It's not, Riggery. RD Gray. If the zombie apocalypse would happen, you would be prepared for it. Yeah, you haven't even seen the rest of the armory, guys. What would you recommend for hunting the weef? What's a weef? Jabaru. Hey, FDC. Do you have a 410? Bentley, yeah, it's actually that little one right there. Today is Shotgun Saturday. That's a 410. It's by Ivor Johnson Cycle Works. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Freedom. Appreciate you, man. Pin that comment. Freedom says, ho, what's up? What's up? OMG, says Jace. Hey, Arnold, welcome, buddy. How's the day going? Welcome back to the chat, my friend. Appreciate you showing up, guys. Pretty tuckered out for my hike. Ooh. The mine was really neat. The one mine I went to was huge. Like, there was one spot I didn't even check out because it was kind of caved in. I was like, some other time maybe. And guess what? Skittles was with me the whole way. You get good content of Skittles. I just posted one of the campfire. This is why Japan was afraid to touch the mainland. Yep. Every American is armed. And 1 in 10 of us all armed like this. Yep. Double barrel shotguns. Yes, Jace, that's what those were. I have a total of 9. 9 double barrels. Most of them are 12s. 2 are 10s and 1's a 16. Those are my lever actions. Excuse me. Let's get a drink here. Hopefully the tea goes down. But Springfields are made in Illinois or Croatia. This one's made in Illinois. Geneseo, Illinois. 9, yes. Something of theirs and Brazilian brand. I have a Taurus right there that's from Brazil. It's a Rossi Taurus Rio Grande 3030, and then I have a little 22 that's from Taurus. Lisa, how's it going? Hello, Lisa Maria Abbott. Yes, those are lever actions, my friend. Right behind every blade of grass. Yeah, October 31st starts the Fury hunting season. Is a Sten 10 legal? Oh, is a 10 gauge legal? Is that what you're saying? Is a 10 gauge still legal? I'm not sure. For hunting? I think for some states. How do you remember me from last stream, the morning hike? Hudson, unfortunately not. I wasn't trying to pay the attention too much to the screen because I want to make sure I didn't tumble and fall. Unfortunately, I don't, Hudson. But thank you again for coming, my friend. I appreciate you, man. I don't know if you came in and when I was mentioning that I do multiple stuff. I do hiking, cave exploring, mines, and then, 2A stuff. Taurus, I got one. I have a Taurus. That's made by Taurus. It's a Rossi. And then I have one in there. No M Grands, Owen. Hey, welcome back, buddy. Fury season, yeah. My carry weapon is a Colt Defender. Nice, James. Do you hunt? And if you do hunt, what weapon do you kill the most with? The most I've hunted with would have been squirrels, which is just the 22. We have a hunt coming, though. I have a hunt coming mid-November, a whitetail. So if you want to see that, like and subscribe, turn the notifications on. We also have a giveaway coming up here shortly. So if you want to make that, you need to subscribe. Springfield TRP, that's nice, Trapper. Yeah, those are the Cadillacs of them. You can use a 10 gauge shotgun. I thought so, especially on big turkeys. Do you have any gun from Army? Yes, I have a few of them. I remember you talking about the mines. There we go, Hudson. I win in one, by the way, Hudson. I win in a whole bunch of them. So, Owen, that's from World War II. It's a Mosin Nagant. That's from World War II. It's a Lee Enfield, number 4 Mark 1. That is in between World War I and World War II. That's a Mauser. And then we have an SKS Norinco. That's Cold War. And then we have a Cold War pistol in there from 54. It's a Saturday or Sunday for you. It's a Saturday currently. Or no, it's Sunday, I guess. You're right. It's just I normally would do shotguns on Saturdays. Today actually would normally be lever actions, but oh well. He's from Argentina. Romero, what's up? Hey man, love the SKS. Thank you, Samuel. It was legal to own a firearm in Vietnam. I need to change that then. I put the title on wrong. I can change it later. Yeah, sometimes it is, buddy. There's whitetail season every day, if you know what I mean. Robbie, I know what you mean. The way it used to be. I know exactly what you mean. Undercover says, oh, this is a country where I live. What does your ruler say? This is 4,000? No. This is wood. It's my pointer stick. Remember YouTube, I'm using this to point at different objects throughout the room? It's a wood wedge used in construction to install windows and doors. Robbie's from Florida. We're from Southern Arizona, my friends. Brandon says, yo, can I trade up a Draco for one of them guns, please? They aren't for sale, buddy. Are you sus? I don't know. Am I sus? You're the same one who came in here before and said I was sus? Like a week ago or two? Sus. Do I look sus? Hey, buddy. Do I look sus? It's up to you. You're from Texas. Okay. 82 in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe. Like I said, we're going to be doing a giveaway here soon. You have to be subscribed. Your notifications. Let's see. What was this again? Your weapons are beautiful. I like the 1911. I think they're simple and great. They are. I like them in 9mm and 40. I've never shot them in 9 or 40, which I didn't even know they made them in 40. I've got a single shot 10 gauge shotgun. I have one too behind me. That thing kicks like a mule. It's a New England Firearms. H&R was made by the same company at the time. In New York, and it's a big kicker than a 12, but they changed laws here and you have to use a rifle now. Oh. He can't be sus. Hey, Bean, what's up? I will be in AZ next month. Love it there. You want to come by and we can shoot out? I don't want a giveaway. Okay. It's a, by the way, it's a range bag backpack style, I believe. Backpack and range bag were almost neck and neck. And so I'm like, well, if I buy a range bag that is a backpack as well, might work. First gun I had was a 410. Nice, Robbie. You got a 50 BMG? I don't, Corbin. Thank you for asking that properly. So many people just say, do you have a 50 cal? Well, 50 cal comes in like 4 different things. You did it right. Thank you, Carbine. Is 1911 911 millimeter legal? Of course. Do I have a Shy-Tech 408? No, Mr. Corbine. I have a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision right there. Do you have a compound bow? I do, but it's broke. First gun I had was 410. Nice, Roman. Heard something shot. I'm not sure what you're meaning. Hey, remember Ducky? He died. I'm his cousin. Amber. Yes, I do. Is that the one that had the cancer? I haven't been able to do that shootout he was requesting. Carbine, no, we don't have a 950 JDJ. That's only Kentucky Ballistics. That over-under is beautiful. Thank you, Tanny. So, over-under. Well, I don't have any over-unders, actually. That is a pump gun. That is a pump. These two are double barrels, 16 and a 12. That's a single shot 410. And then from here over is all shotguns. And then these are all 12s and a 10 on the bottom. Just caught a compound bow here recently. Do you have any tips for me? Not really. Mine's a really, really old one, and the string's broken on it. Yes, still since I was 9, and I'm 53 this time. Nice, Robbie. Is Glock dying? They might be. Hey, Ryan. Welcome, by the way. Bean, we have a 410 right there. Mr. Beast is sus. You wonder sometimes. Excuse me, got something stuck in my throat. Joseph says hello from Joe the Grower. Do you have a 1911? You're staring at it right there, Randy. We got two of them, a double stack and a single stack. Right at you, Randy Fansher. How you doing, buddy? Are there any cheap over-under with ejectors that you know? Over-unders? Double barrels and over-unders are just so expensive. No 300 Win Mag. Yeah, no, right, Fuzi? It's like, right? It's like, what? 30-06. Yes, Corbin. It's in the safe. I have a 30-06 in the safe. It's a Remington 700 made in about 1972. What's your favorite 22? For my rifles, it's probably my first one I ever got. I still have it. I got it back in '08. It's a 2020. It's a 22 bolt action Savage Mark II. Which gun that you have hits the hardest? Hudson. It would be my 10 gauges, which is right there. That one hurts the hardest. It's a 10 gauge single shot from New England Firearms. For my pistols would be my 500 revolver, and for my bolt actions is a 338 Lapua. For my semi-autos is probably the SKS or the AK. It's the same round. And then for my lever actions, probably the 30-30 right there. Any 308s? Yes, I got one right there. It's that plastic one right there. It's a Savage Axis Mark I. Cool guns, man. Thank you. I got a 300 ARP. Nice. Do you know how to disassemble an M1911? I do. What is the hardest kicking in that one? Oh, shotgun in your collection? Justin, it would be my 10 gauges. Any Lorson 32 auto? No, I have a Lorson 25 auto. It was out Thursday night or Friday night. Do you have any Henrys? I have one Henry Asher. That one on top's a Henry. From there down are Winchesters. And that one's a Rossi right there. How much you spent on the whole collection? Don't know, Lucid. Honestly, Lucas, I do not know. 754R. Yes, Corbin, I do. It's right there. It's a Mosin Nagant M38 carbine from 43. What's up, Juan Rivera? Velka, my friend, how are you doing? 2.0 metal. Oh, I wish. I wish I had one. What I normally carry is a 2.0 bodyguard and a 365. Do you have a Lee Enfield? Yeah, that one is. That one behind it's a Lee Enfield from 43. Number 4 Mark 1. Best gun trade of my life was a Glock 19 for a Henry 33 with Leopold scope. Dude, you bet, YouTube watcher. You fire steel core through your Mosin Nagant. I have some. I've never shot them yet, though. Average American House. Yep. Foster says, noise. Yes, sir. Sorry I'm coughing, guys. My asthma's really bugging me. This is helping a little bit, this Arizona tea. I love it already. First time here. Thanks, The Drama Show. Can I borrow an AK-47? Unfortunately not, Fred. I only have one, so. Do you hunt deer? We got one coming up mid-November, whitetail. If you guys want to see it, you got to, turn your notifications on, subscribe, all that good stuff, folks. Appreciate you showing up, buddy, for your first time. Thank you. Hey, welcome back, Desert. Arizona 8. Yep, I'm in Arizona, Captain. Bro, you're ready for the last days. We're in it already, drama. We are in them. 86 of you in the chat, but we only have 45 likes. What's going on, guys? Double tap that screen if you could. Would you rather hunt with a lead-free ammo, such as steel core ammo, or the regular lead-filled stake? Carbine, it all depends what's available and what works the best. My state doesn't care. When I lived in Cali for 12 years, they did care. Let's see the other real gun. Yeah. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I don't, Fred. North Carolina. Welcome, Aramina. Sup from Philly. Isaac, welcome back, my brother. Facts, I just subscribed. Thank you. Hey, Brookside, thanks for the happy poop. Guys, by the way, all the jewels and donations and super chats are going towards the channel to give you some good content. That is going towards the TX 22 Taurus with an FRT. So if you want to see that good content quicker, donations would be accepted. We have Venmo and Cash App, and then we also have the super chats. But yeah, there's the only real gun guy. That's the only real gun right there. That's all. The rest are fake. Yeah, Jacob. Then after that's bought, we're going to put the funds, which are going to take longer to buy an FRT kit for this, but they're like $500-$600. Do I have a Garrett's Colt single action armory? Gina, I have a. Sorry, this thing's loose. I have a Cattleman single action Any airsoft? Nope. In New York, we have the worst gun laws. Yeah, dramas. Yours in Cali, where I used to live. Illinois is horrible. Washington, Oregon. It is an MP5 Corbin. I'm in New York. Your worst guns law. Yeah. Got any full auto or suppressors? Corby, no. Tony, thank you, buddy. Like and subscribe if you could, my friends. Remember me. I don't. I do not remember that picture. What are your thoughts on exotic ammo for shotguns? I've never actually tried it. Like you talk about like the Dragon's Breath and all these other stuff they have weird. Most states don't allow. I have a lot here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Nice, Tony. Do you have a UZ? I don't. Tina says, KK, we're up at... What's up, Stenky? New York is worse than California on guns. Yeah, because don't they have ARs banned? Average American House. Yes, sir. Do you have a pump shotgun? Randy, those 2 in the back are, and I have another 12 in the safe. No, the MP5 is going to get a FRT Corbin. Just got the least 40 and lower receive and a super safety for the ASP clone. Oh, you did? Oh, you're saying that's the one I should get. Okay, I just screenshot that. We'll look it up sometime. I was trying to figure out which one I should get. But I noticed it costs so much because you have to get the whole lower. You ever heard of the Doom shotgun shell? Naruto, I don't think so. Bleep, yeah, nice collection. Thanks, Bryce. What's the sad face for in N2X? Solar Fever, what's up? But Florida is my second home. It's heaven. Gun stores are like gas stations there. The drama, you know what else, too? They just have open carry now. Constitutional carry, whatever we call it. I have constitutional carry here. What's a good first gun for a first user? Jojo, what you looking for? A handgun? A hunting rifle? What you looking for? Nadu fan, wanted to meet the Sandy somewhere. Anything about Hoogloo shotguns? I don't even know what that is. Hello from Florida. What's up, Brian? Are you one of those 1911 boomer people? No, Lord, I only have one. What's the blue pistol? Jacob Hernandez. That is a Canik Sketch. What's a first-time gun for a first-timer? Jojo, I just asked which one would you like? A handgun, okay. Recently purchased my second SP5. Is yours full auto? It's not, Edwin. A handgun, I would say, it depends how big your hands are, but some Caniks are real good. Some Tauruses are pretty good, like the G3C and the G2C. Some Glocks, depending what style you want. Glock 19s, Glock 17s, 43s, 43Xs. What else is out there? Oh, the Ruger RXM and the PSA Dagger Shield MP. I don't have one. I have a Shield Bodyguard 2.0. What does prohibited mean? Not allowed. How another Winchester model 1887? A Captain, I have a Winchester model number 1901. It's chambered in 10 mil. It's right there. Sorry, almost wiped out here. That's a 10 gauge lever action. It's a model 1901. It looks like the 1887. How can we win a gun? Nothing. You can't. That's pretty much what it means, Carbine. Brian, thank you for that super sticker, buddy. Appreciate you, man. There's a 1911 right there. There's my piggies down below. Please don't get a high point. I don't have any. 9 mil. That's why I suggest it. That's a 9 mil. That one's a 9. That one's a 9. I have like 5 other 9 safe. What's up, roamers? Alex Krupp. Hey, brother. What's up? Haven't seen you in a long time. Who told you I had a channel? For first-time gun, I really recommend 22 Rugers and Caniks. Yeah. Thoughts on the GX4? I've never shot one, Jacob. Those guns real? Yes. Does prohibited firearms mean forbidden firearms? You have to ask the ATF on that one, Corbin. Sammy, welcome back, brother. MMP 2.0. I have a 2.0 bodyguard, but not an MMP 2.0. All right, but thanks. You're right, Jojo. You're welcome. Buddy Bros Adventure. No, he can't give away. No, I can't. I'm a Ruger fan. I like him, too. How would one get prohibited firearms license? Carbine. That's not allowed. You're asking some weird questions. Would a shotgun with a competition barrel be all right for general use? Isaac, you probably have to go by your state, whatever your state laws are. 1911 is butter. Mine's pretty good, yeah. Captain says number 1. Edwin, we only have Sammys. Any ideas how one could get... No, that one I'm not even going to answer again. Hello, my brother. What's up, Khalid? Do you remember me from last Tuesday? I remember your symbol, Mr. LZ. Your little picture there. What's the best 45 combat handgun in your opinion? Brian, I don't have a compact 45. Mine's a full size right there. I was here when you hit 6,000. Yep, you were. Almost all of them are kids. What do you mean? Do you have a Car 98? Randy, that one pretty much is a Car 98 right there. It's a Mauser from 1938, and it's Mauser from Turkey. Black powder you can own on as a felon. Yes, you can, as well as pellet guns. So is a Larson 32 auto a prohibited firearm? I have no idea, Carbine. You're asking funny questions. Favorite gun that's not in the safe? That's not in the safe? The TTI Cannon Combat right there, brother. That's one of them. I'm not a fan of the 45. It's just silver. 25 cal and 32 calibers are printed here. See, it depends by state, Carbine. You're like the future John Wick. What kind is that 45? Jaden, that is a 45 Springfield Armory A1 mil-spec. I've been here since 5.5. Which gun is your favorite? I don't have a favorite of everything. One of my favorite on the table is that TTI Cannon Combat right there. Favorite bolt action is this one. It's a Ruger Precision hunting rifles, like a sniper-like similar. It's for long distance shooting. And then that's my favorite semi-auto. It's an AK. And then favorite revolver is in there. It's a 460. And my favorite shotgun is right there. It's a 10 gauge right there. Beretta Silverhawk, made in 60. Can you tell me more about the semi-auto shotgun? Oh, that one? That is a Sega 12 copy of original Colt M1911. Nice, Jaden. From 1942. Sweet. What age should I... Child under age should own his own cell phone. I don't know, Renee. That should go by your family, probably. I would say 16 or 15. Possibly with limited use. With good supervision and stuff. Where did you get that punch dagger from? A yard sale. Yard sale, Brian. With supervision as well as filters and stuff. Have you tried the FRT trigger yet? I haven't. You should get the 6-shooter. I have them, buddy. Solar Fever. I got a lot of 6-shooters. No hunting one on the table, please. What you mean? No, the hunting one on the table. That's the dagger thingy. This I bought from a guy who made it. That's Damascus. This is from years ago when I was like... My brother got that from Fleet Farm in Wisconsin. Back in 97, I think. Or 95, 96. And this is from a yard sale, estate sale. It's a Boy Scouts knife. Do you have a 22 revolver? I do. I got 3 of them. 2 22 Magnums and 1 22 LR. You're allowed to hold knives. Supposedly I've seen people do lives with swords all the time, but I don't want to, just in case. Can we see your revolvers? Ricardo, they're in the safe, most of them, and they're not really stacked in there well enough to see. I mean, I can open the safe, but to open the safe, I usually do that with a super chat. I the only one know the Gen Alpha bypass everything like bleep or firearm stores and dangerous giveaways. What do you mean, Captain? Can we see the 22 mag? Again, that's in the safe as well. It's in a holster, though, so you wouldn't be able to see it. But, guys, we've got a giveaway soon. You must be subscribed to and on the live. That's why you got to turn the notifications on. World War II guns. I have 2 wee-wee. We have the Mosin Nagant from 43. It's an M38 carbine and the Lee Enfield No. 4 Mark I and 303 British. It was contracted out by Savage. First gun I shot was in 1911. Nice. Can you do a close-up in the 1911? The Unlimited, sure. It's a Springfield Armory M1911A1 mil-spec. Mental Cloak, sure. AR-15 is fire. Thank you. It's got Vortex magnifier on it. Here you go. The Ruger Precision 338 Lapua. Goes about 1.75 miles, they say. Some people have confirmed 2 miles, but I don't know. Do you have an SKS? I do, right there. Right there. It's a Norinco. What kind of giveaway? Matt, it is a range bag backpack style. Can you do an MP5 slap? That is only super chats. Let's see here. Nice. Thanks, sir. You're welcome, Mental. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing up. Like and subscribe if you haven't. What's the 4th rifle lean on the wall with the scope on it? 4th? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a AR-15. Delton. What kind of Colt 1911 or Springfield 1911? It's a Springfield A1. M1911 A1 mil-spec Ultimate. What's up, Simba? I'm kind of tired. I went on a long hike today. And my calves are kind of hurting. When you show a SKS, I see the Sega, the AK. The SKS is right there. That's the SKS. That's the AK. That's the Sega 12 clone. That's the AR. Did I see some Model 94s on the wall? Yes, there's two Model 94s. That's a Model 94 44 Magnum from 70s. That's a Model 92 from 1895. That's a Model 92 from 1904. That's from 1904, Model 94. Winchester, and then that's a Henry 22, a modern one. Favorite gun, Battlefield 6. I don't do video games. My beat was going on a ruck hike. What are you using those guns for? All sorts of stuff. Hunting, protecting wildlife, all sorts. No, it's not a PSA, Palmetto. That is a Delton. Rich, I have 9 double-barrel shotguns, like 4 single actions, and 3 pumps. Can you post a long form when you go deer hunting? Dutch, we're planning on it. We plan on it. I have a long format coming up for the mines I was just in today. I don't have any Darrell Nug. I have a Glock 20 10 mil. No autos, no. But it's still my backpack from hiking, so it's still out. Is that long brown round a slug? No, that is turkey round. So it's like 2.5 ounces, number 5. Rarest gun I have, wee is inside. There's a brown case right there. It's from 1869 to 1871. They only made between 5 and 1,000 of them. Kind of rare. It's also my smallest gun. It's not my oldest, though. It's my oldest pistol, but not my oldest rifle. What's up, fishing? Mosin M59 30 carbine. It's the M38, Charles. Yeah, it's the M38. So it doesn't have the hookup for a bayonet. M38. Original finish, and it's from 43. It has 43R on it. And then the strap is from 53. But it's from Russia as well. I don't have any 300 blackout, Daryl. What's up, Pump Nicks? Nickies, do you recommend Benelli shotguns or have any? Benelli's one of the best shotguns. I don't have any, though. I'd love to get an M4. You should sell the rare gun collectors. Would pay a fortune for one, possibly. New to the channel, what's more to expect from the channel? So, Punkeats, what I do is I also do hunting, mine exploring, cave exploring, hiking. I shoot some of the guns, not on live. They're on long format shorts. I just went today on a long hike plus mine exploring, so there'll be videos coming. If you like that stuff more than gun stuff, I do all sorts. Outdoor adventure stuff. Let's see here. What is the best self-defense shotgun you would recommend? Good pump, like a Maverick 88 or a Winchester 870 with some number 9 shot or something, if that's what you want to use. If you see someone said that is fake, what do you do? I just say, no, they aren't. I tell them, actually, yeah, you're right. That's the real one, and all the rest are fake. You're welcome, Mr. Keys. A 1911 versus Glock. I prefer 1911 over a Glock, even though there's less rounds. But this right here, I definitely prefer over a Glock. It's a double stack. Can you even buy an M4 legally? Yes, you can. You have to get the right transfer papers. At least here in Arizona, you can. You can buy a real M4 or M16. Yeah. Dural Nug. It's right there. The Delton. Do you have any Kimbers? I don't, Ultimate. I almost got a Kimber 9 Compact, like the little 1911 looking one. Is that an old school 1911? James, no, it's actually about 6 or 7 years old. Oh, it'd be nice to get a real M4, but whew, they're expensive. Double stack for large hands only. Possibly. Honestly, that's almost just as fat as a Glock. Glocks are so chunky. They made a double stack 90 years ago. It's called a Browning High Power. They were double stack? Let me see. Tisa's 1911 is great. Yes, let me see exotic guns. The closest I have is that blue one. It's a Canik Sketch. Russia would cut down 9130 and sell them to the Bulgarians as a carbine because everyone else in the medic community. So Charles, how rare is mine? I've heard the M38 is worth more because it's at a factory carbine. Around the time in the 50s. Yeah, my SKS is from 54, 52. It's Norinco. What's up, Landon? Zig 45. I don't have one, Chris. That's a kid think 67 is a funny meme. He's been on here multiple times. I'm not going to worry about him. He's been in and out about a week now. The only Beretta I have ultimate is a 10 gauge. Right there. It's a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk from 1960. Double barrel. Shoots at 3.5-inch magnums. I have a Rancher 5.56 made by Ruger. Nice FD Meek. Love that. Let me see an RPG. Daryl, we don't have any of those. Dutch, one of my favorite knives is that buck knife because it has sentimental values to it. They have import marks. Mine has no import marks, so some are war bringbacks. I've never checked, actually. Can't check until the live's off. Kids can't touch any guns on a live. I have to ask, how much do you think you've spent on guns? Bryce, I have no idea. I have a single shot H&R 33 barrel. Nice. Chris, my longest barrel is a 36-inch right here. It's a 12 gauge Marlin original goose gun. The giveaway is a range bag style. A barrel length of 10 gauge. I'm not sure what that is. The zombie apocalypse broke out. What do you do? We'll be grabbing the AK-47, a 12 gauge pump, and a 9mm probably. My birthday was yesterday. Fishing. Happy birthday. There's a giveaway at 65 subs or 7K. So the giveaway mark was going to be 6,000. And so we got to 6,000. And then now I'm trying to figure out what day to do it. And for a while, we're trying to figure out what we should give away. So it's going to be this range bag backpack style thing. You have a PSA GF3. Okay. Well, happy belated birthday. Hope you enjoyed your day. Thanks, Chris. But yeah, so the actual giveaway, we need to set a day for that yet, what day it'll be. But you have to be subscribed with your notifications on. Let's see. How do I enter? Landon, you have to be subscribed. Turn your notifications on. You have to be in the live when I do the giveaway. You done any mods to your Springfield? I haven't. Nope. It's all original. Perpin filed the barrel down on Smith & Wesson 500 mag. I think he might have bleeped up his gun. His barrel? Depends what he did it on. Giveaway Smith & Wesson. No, we can't, Mikey. Tristan says, hi. Do you know when it will be? Landon, I just said. I said I still have to figure that out yet. You're funny. Maybe you can't hear me. Can you all hear in the chat okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Yes, you must be present. And then if you're not, I give 3 minutes is what most people do, 3 minutes. Okay, you can hear me. Great. When World War III is happening, what do you do? Hopefully that never happens, but we'll find out when that cross the bridge when we get there, Captain. Springfield XDM is very accurate out of the box. I'm not sure, Matt. Never shot. Okay, you guys can hear me great. Perfect. Right on, guys. Because sometimes that's what happens. Someone will keep asking the same. It's like, oh, maybe they didn't hear it. Be careful. What do you mean, buddy? Hey, Dutch. Okay, thanks, man. Now I'm listening to something else that's louder than this story. Okay, see you, Landon. Appreciate you coming by. Like and subscribe before you run out. I was debating on getting my first shotgun pump action or semi. What's your recommendations? Pump. A pump. Less problems. What's your thoughts on Ruger American Competition 9mm? I've heard of the Ruger American bolt action, but not a 9mm. Huh. Tristan, that's new to me. I don't have any thoughts about it, I guess, other than I didn't know they made it. Huh. That would be a handgun, I take it? Or is it a carbine? 86 P320s. Yes, I have one in the safe. It's an M18. I have run some tests on it. It hasn't had any issues, but I don't carry it. I never have. That'd be nice. It's a handgun. Okay, no, I've never heard of it, guys. Never heard of it. Dutch, no, we don't have one. No 50As. What do you think? Any Smith & Wesson shields? No, I have a 2.0 bodyguard and a 460 XVR, whatever they call them. What do you think? Which pistol is better, Glock or 1911? I prefer 1911, especially my double stack. I was looking at the Benelli Nova 3. Have you shot it? I haven't. MP4, I don't have one, no. MP5, it's a clone, but it's got HK MP5 internal, so it's less of a clone. You have the shield. Nice. I hear the shield and Shield Plus are good. The Bodyguard 2.0 metal one especially. I handled the 2.0 comp the other day, but it was a plastic frame. That thing was nice. Thoughts on the Glock ban? I think it's pretty sad that they're bowing down to the liberals, because then all the other ones are going to have to follow suit too. You'll come soon. Okay, see you, Captain. See you, buddy. Thanks for dropping by, bud. Appreciate you. Captain, oh my Captain. Cat Pissy 1911 double stack. It's 17 plus 1, mine. 17 plus 1 is what mine is. It has a threaded barrel. I need to get some more mags. I only have 2 for it. That's what came with it. It's a Thesis Night Stalker. So it's a Turkish one, but it's still really nice. It's one down from the Mac 10, I think it's called. The Mac 9, what is it? And then there's a lower one than mine. Can you butt fire an AK-47? I don't know. I've never tried it on mine. Let's see. If you want a good vanilla, grab a used Super Black Eagle 2. Now that the 3s are out. There you go. My smallest gun, Doom YouTube, is in a little case under the table. I can't bring it out on live, unfortunately. It's my rarest as well. It's a little 22 single shot. If I stick a mag in the bottom of a shotgun, does it have even a slight chance of shooting properly? How'd that even work? Yeah, I don't think it would. I'm guessing you would need a forward grip if you wanted to bump fire 1911. Probably. I have to hit the hay. See you, Eastern. Bye, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Is there any difference between the Glock 19 and Glock 19 X at all? There's supposed to be a difference between the X versions. Ultimate, I do have a 38 Special revolver. It's actually a 357 Magnum. And it shoots 38 Specials. Which weapon is best? It's cloudy. Guess what? That depends on the person. Depends on the person's. Are invert grips legal? Depends where you live, Dutch. Hello, remember me? I don't. You're new. You got a great collection you bought throughout the years. I bought them throughout the years. None of these are inherited. I don't have one gun from somebody. Good guns, buddy. Thanks, Robert. Robert Brittonberry. Monkey. What's up with the monkey? That was my nickname. What you ever get an AR-10? Maybe. Maybe. I'd probably get a G3 or a FAL instead. But they cost more. Because you can get the AR-10s in a kit from different places for a lot cheaper. Do you buy before the hype? Of what? Hype of which? Bam Bam some monkeys? I've never had, buddy. Never seen a monkey in the wild. We tried finding some. We found evidence of it in Honduras, where I used to live part-time. Okay. Bye-bye. You're out of here. It's cloudy. We do not talk racist here. Have you anything Daniel Defense? I don't. I do not. That was a pretty bad troll there. Seen some pretty bad stuff. AR-10, yeah, is a 308. You're right. It's a 308 if I recall correctly, yeah. It would be like an FAL or a G3 is as well. Excuse me. 47 in the chat. Thank you for coming by to Desert Armory More. We do gun stuff, shooting, hiking, mine exploring, caves. If you like this stuff, double tap the screen. Check a look at our channel. Give us a tour. Dutch, no. What would you use in a home defense? Guess we'd have to find out, Jason. 45s. Yes, we got that one right there. I have the 6-shooter that does 45s too. 45 Colt and 45 ACP if I change the cylinder out. 34 in the chat. Yeah, YouTube's throttling us down again. Now it's at the 40-minute mark, which is normal. The other day it was doing it at like 15, 20 minutes. Got to get my other cheese stick down the hatch here. What's the gray one next to 1911? It's a double stack Thesis 1911. Made by by Thesis. It's called the Night Stalker. That's one of my favorite 9mm, honestly. Remember you were sick not too long ago. Are you feeling better? Definitely. Double stack 45. I don't have one of those. The original one was a double barrel one too. It was double barreled and double stack. I actually has touched one of those. Kentucky Ballistic has one. But I actually touched one. My local gun store, before they closed down, they used to have one. They're super expensive. They're super fun. I forget what they're called. Yeah, guys, got our cheese stick here. Yum yum. Hey, what muzzle brake do you have on the AK? People keep telling me it's the same muzzle brake on the AK-74. I'm like, well, I don't know. That's the one it came with, and that's the AK-47. How many rounds is in a double stack 45 mag? If it's the old style I was telling you about, the super fat, it's got two 8-rounders in it. They're 2 barrels side by side. Yeah, Devin, that's the one it came with. And people keep telling me, well, that's the one that belongs on the AK-74. And I'm like, I don't know. That's the one it came with. You should get a 50 cal. I have a 50 cal. It's a 500 Smith & Wesson. Ref ET on the gift man. Cough syrup is kicking in. Oh, Matt, it's not going to be tonight. It's not tonight. It's going to be in a few days. So you're good. Who have a Jacob? I don't. Like a Jacob Gray? Is that what they're called? Please, it's, does it have to remember me? I don't. You're new too. No, wait a minute. You're not. I remember the name now. What's your job? I'm a handyman. I own my own business. Oh, a 50 cal sniper. Well, just say 50 BMG, Dutch. You need Desert Eagle. Maybe. What's your 1911 calibers? That one is 45 ACP and the double stack is 9 mil. What's the rifle in the back corner? That one, which side of the back corner? There's like multiple corners here. Got you, take care, all. Like your new logo. Yeah, that's the one I'm probably going to use. Number 6 was voted on the most so far, and that's the one I like the most. Oh, I remember you now, the Zekiah. Yeah, which one were you talking about, Tristan, in the back corner? There's a lot of back corners, so which one? Middle right corner. Middle right corner. That still doesn't clarify. So, I don't have a BAR. So where you're looking at right now, Tristan, which one is it? Because you talk about this brown one here, that's a pellet gun. Tan and black, that's a Delton AR-15. What's over the 50 Magnum? Do you ever go to any gun shows? Actually, there's one this weekend, Saturday, Sunday in Tucson. I didn't go. What's up, Darren? Welcome back. I went on a hike. Camping first. I went camping last night. How's it going, Darren? Welcome back. My local little town here has them sometimes. Do you have a rifle? I think you already know that question because you've been here before. I don't have any 357 mag Sorbo, but I do have a 30-30 right there. It's a Taurus. Taurus Rio Grande. It's technically a Rossi, but underwear, Reve. What's been gun? What? What do you mean, Jamie? Ultimate. I have like 50 things from 1800s. My oldest one is right there. 1840. I have about probably more like 30. I think I have about 30 things from the 1800s. A lot of revolvers, double barrel shotguns, a couple little 9mm Flowbirds. What's yours? What's yours? What's yours? What's yours? What in the world? Jamie, what is wrong? I think your calculator got stuck or something. It's me, Ghost Guy. I changed my name. Hey, Ghost Guy, what's up? I'll probably just keep calling you Ghosty, unfortunately, until YouTube fixes their stuff. What's your favorite old rifle? My lever action, one of them in the center, is actually this one right here. That one right there is from 1895. That's my favorite one of pretty much all my old rifles I have. 1895, chambered in 32 Winchester. Hexagon barrel and all sorts. Understand, love your weapons. Okay. Not sure what you mean, Eddie. Utilize a pepper pot muzzle brake. Thinking about it picking up where they're going to press it for my help up AK, but they didn't run good on the pistols. I'm not sure, Devin. Have you ever shot a 50 cal Kentucky long rifle? The one I have is, and I haven't shot it yet, it's like a 39, 38, maybe a 40. So I haven't, Darren. That one actually is not operational. Great collection. Thank you. Not yet, or at least not deer hunting, Zekiah. We did dove earlier. What's your cheapest gun? Jamie, the cheapest I've ever paid for is that shotgun back there. It's a 12 gauge Sears and Roebuck. 50 cheeseburgers. About to hit the hay. Okay, Dutch. See you, buddy. Holler. See you tomorrow. Toodles. Yeah, see you, buddy. She thinks you are a blast. Thank you, bud. In about 10 minutes, we're going to restart the live up because it's really throttling down again. About the hour mark is the best today's. Let's see, how long have you been collecting? So my first gun I bought when I was 18, that it's registered to me, Sebro, and been collecting ever since. That was in 08. What's the blue gun on the table? Ultimate, that is a Canik Sketch. Gotta go buy. See you, Richard Strange, thank you. What's this channel all about? So Chris Flippo. We talk about guns, we also shoot guns, but I also do I do shorts of shooting as well, but I also do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking. I just got back from a long hike and some mine exploring. So if you guys want to see those, I have some posted already, not from today, from a week and a half, 2 weeks ago maybe. So if you like that stuff more than gun stuff, you like outdoors, hiking, exploring, I've got that stuff on the channel too. Canics. Oh yeah, I love my Canics. I got 2 of them. I need to get some more eventually. That's the Canik TTI Combat. That's my favorite I have, and that one's the other. Zekiah, like I mentioned, just because you asked for it and you've been here a long time or been waiting a long time, as you say, doesn't mean you automatically become a moderator. Similar to Walther's. Yes, they actually have the same trigger. The PDP match, and maybe even the PDP, has the same trigger that Canik does. Definitely like guns. Oh, Chris, perfect. Can you eat 330 MA? I don't even know what that is. I'll see you off for school. See you, Jamie. GTI smoke is beautiful. Yeah, that one's not a smoke, though. You have PPK. I don't. I have something that looks like it, but it's not. It's actually a Makarov. Just put a Canik SFX Rival on layaway on my local pawn shop. Is it the steel, Tristan? The Rival S? Have you ever got a turkey before? Allegedly, yeah. I also have a yes from hunting. Allegedly, Zekiah. Oh. I finally got rid of the CJ got rid of the one video editing program. It wasn't working. It wasn't signing in. And I'm trying to use another one that's even more complicated, but you can do more stuff on it. So I finally was able to post the one video I've been wanting to post the last 3 days, about a 460, the different bullets it can shoot. Also, a Canik C100. Never heard of that one. Is it one of the older ones? I'm sorry, my name was messed up. That's how it is, Jamie. A TriStar. I don't have any TriStars. A Canik TriStar. So they were together for a little bit? TriStar and Canik? Beretta shotgun's good. If so, which one do you recommend? A Beretta, I don't know. The only one I think of is the Benellis, the M4s. But a Beretta, I have a Beretta 10 gauge double barrel. But as in their pump or semi-autos, I know they'll be good. I think you need to do a other live and going down again. Yeah, we're going to Zekiah here shortly. Once we hit an hour. It's a CZ75 style. Oh, those are good guns, though. CZs are good guns. MAP 2.0 Performance Center, worth it, or just get metal version 4-inch and mod yourself? Mr. Grail, I don't know. Probably a personal opinion, because don't they have a better trigger, too? The Performance Centers usually do. Usually tuned. So you'd have to build one. By the time you put your money and more parts into it, you're getting close to a Performance Center, probably. But yet, hey, you're not having fun, though. You didn't make it. That one you can say, hey, I made this. This is neat. This thing I made myself. So maybe you want that aspect of it, which is cool, too, I think, building your own. I've never built my own. Can you show me a picture up there? Oh, this one, the elk? Sure. It's just wall art. I really like hunting and out woods and doorsy stuff, so I have the MP 2.0 comp and 11. Is yours the 2.0 metal one? Is it the metal version? I've seen the non-metal version, and man, that thing is nice. Or maybe they don't have a metal of that one yet. Do you have a Derringer? Yeah, I have a 22 Magnum Derringer. It's actually right there. I had it out because I got a new trigger for it. Sorry, a new hammer. The hammer right there was having problems. What's up, Alex? No polymer. Okay. Zakai's is cool. What barrel length comp come in? Same as others. I don't actually know. It's probably a little shorter because it's got to take the place for the comp. But although Smith & Wesson usually adds it on the original length. It's the Grand. Okay. Airsoft Scar L for my birthday. Fishing. That's cool. I hear they're trying to... some scars they're trying to outban. What do you call them? Kick them out. They're always so expensive anyways, real ones. Love mechanics. What type you got, my friend? We have the Canik TTI Combat right there and the Sketch, the collector's version. How many guns do you have? I got quite a few, don't you? I do have a lot, Chris. I have, I don't know, 80, 100. I have not looked in a while. Show us where you live at. It's so beautiful out there. Alex, were you on my live? I can't remember. I went on a live while I was hiking. The first one was so-so. The second one died out after about 10 minutes. Zakaya, the other fellow just asked, so I'm not going to say it again. But yeah, Ricardo Harar, what type of Canics you got? When you went live. Oh, okay, Alex. Really? I went live at 9:30. Meta SFX. Nice. This one is a Meta SFX as well, but it's the Canik Signature Series. So it's the special version. Comes that way. Just heard you read it. What caliber is your Derringer? It's 22 mag. The SFX, but I do have the TP Elite SC. Nice. Yeah, that one's the Meta FXX. I really like how that one shoots. It's fun to shoot. I'm pretty good with it with open sights. Well, and the TTI Canik Combat, but awesome paint job. Yeah, it came that way, Richard. That's why they call it the Sketch. It's a collector's. They made 2,500. Every year they come out with a new one. This is my first getting a collector series from Canik. This is number 624 of 2,500. But we're trying to put, but I got to get the plates for them. Because Canik doesn't have the plates in the box for Vortex. So I got to get those. That's nice. Thanks. Is it going up again? It is a little bit. We got 30 in right now. The Meta Prime is nice as well. Yeah. Yeah, the Prime 9 or something? With the comp version or carry? Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, the number went up to 30 now. Because it went down to in the teens, I think. Yeah. Meta Prime's not... Okay, yeah. I already read that one. Looking at your video that you had post, and it's so nice out there. Alex, unfortunately, that video is very distorted because the signal was pretty bad. Canik looks like something Buzz Lightyear would carry. It's awesome. Yeah. It looks. A lot of people say it looks cartoonish. A caricature, as Spanish would say. Caricature. Yeah, I like it. Everybody asked about that one. They're like, what's the blue one? I probably had 10 people ask me already or more. That's more like that thing that, what's his name, asked for, Arnold. The plasma in 40 watt range or whatever. My battery's low, it's 17%. Mine's 56. Could have gave you my number, Brodo. We need to become better friends. Your videos were fine to me. I love the lever action collection. Thank you, buddy. I have two others. I have a 10 gauge lever action that's up to my right. Be this side. And then I have a Model 99 Savage lever action. Chambered in 300 Savage in the safe. But yeah, the 10 gauge lever action is a Winchester 1901, made in 1901 right there. It looks like the 1887s, like the Terminator had. A lot of people ask why are they upside down. I'm surprised you didn't ask. If I put them right side up, they want to roll around and fall off. Just got the Kuna. Yeah, I hear they're cool. Have to go. Bye. Please remember me again. See ya, Zakaya. Appreciate the subscriptions, guys. We got 6,444. Do you have any ARs or SKSs? You're looking at them, Chris. You're funny. There's an SKS Norinco from 53, 52, something like that. And that one is a AK-47 Kalashnikov. They do store best upside down. You're right, because the way the rack is made and the way the guns are made, they just don't fit right. Maybe you know all about that. So that's probably why you didn't ask it. Everybody's usually like, well, why the gun upside down? It's funny. There's at least usually one person in each live. This one, surprisingly, no one did yet. Probably because I don't have it sitting there and they pop in and go, what? Yeah. You're new, I believe, right, Ricardo? Appreciate you coming in. Unless the way your name is might be... YouTube the last couple days has been doing it where it's your channel handle instead of your channel name that you put on it. That could be why, too, but... I just started my collection. Nice. Nice. So you're starting with the Meta right now, you're saying. The SFX, I mean. Yeah, Meta SFX. It's Richard. Oh, it's Richard O'Hara. You buy the older modern weapons through private sales. I buy them all sorts of places. I'm from southern Arizona. I live out in the desert. That's why my channel name is Desert Armory and More. Because I live in the desert. I live in the desert. It's called the High Desert. It's the Sonoran Desert. Sonarna. Sonoran? Sonorna or something like that. Sonoran. Something. I forget. You're in the what? Where are you from? Okay, that one. I'm in the F. Do we fill in the blank for what the F means? Florida? Oh, there we go. I figured. I'm in the F. I'm in the Florida. You might have been like, I'm in the fountain, or I'm in the, I don't know what. Sonoran Desert Institute. I'm not there, Tosh. Welcome, by the way. They are, I think the Sonoran Desert Institute is here in Arizona somewhere. No worries, buddy. What happens sometimes when you're trying to type out, your finger hits send before it's done because it's next to the letter you're trying to type. And depending on how it ends up getting done, it gets sometimes sent prematurely. But yeah, the SDI would be out here somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Guys, I need to get some water. I'll be right back. I ran out of tea. We'll be right back. And we might restart it. We'll see. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to get some water. You're in Alabama. You're down in Alabama, Chris. It's been a while since I've been in Alabama, or have I never been in Alabama? Never have. It's Arkansas. I was in Arkansas, Harrison area. Guys, if I would restart the live so I can get back in the algorithms of YouTube, would you come back? If you would, please put a 1 in the chat if you would return. Really enjoyed your channel. This is right. Thank you, Ray. I need to restart the live so I can get back in the YouTube algorithms to get people in. Would you return? If you would, please put a 1 in the chat because there's only 14 people in here. For my 7 or my 330. Yeah, I have one. Okay, Richard said he would. Sabri said they would. AT said they would. All right, guys, so I'm going to restart it. If you just subscribed, you probably don't have alerts on yet. So you'll have to find me at Desert Armory and More. If your alerts are on, well, then you'll find me, hopefully. Although YouTube throttles this type of content. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. If you could go ahead and return, I'd really appreciate it. See you in a little bit, guys. Couple minutes. All right.